something that I say about both of you is that you're both very strong, and that then transcends into other aspects of your life. So whether it's your work life, like you're very like, I'm struggling to articulate it, but the word that comes to my mind is you're very strong women, like that internally you're very strong. I'm struggling to articulate it. Obviously you guys have had experiences in the past that have really built you guys up, and yeah, like who doesn't want to be with a woman that is strong, that will stand and will, even in adversity, they're like, cool, let's keep going. Do you know what I mean? Trials. Like who doesn't want a woman like that? And so I think you two are definitely.
Do you know what the thing is? It's so weird. Is strong, but it's so weird because you'll sit around women and like they'll praise you for that. But like sometimes, like I know I've been hotted up before, like by men for being like that. So it's
interesting.
Yeah, it's so weird. I think it comes to the man wanting a woman to need you, sort of thing.
Yeah, and I think for me, so I used to have that problem, but also I think because I carry Lord's baby spirit,
right,
it makes room for that for them. But yeah, like I think for me, if I really sit in like in what comes naturally to me, is very much like I don't need a man for nothing.
Right.
Yeah, but
you do, but
yeah, but I do.
You do
100%. I need my husband. That's the only
everyone does.
Man I need. But yeah, I think. But I also think like Joe made the point about, I think sometimes your past adheres away from like what that definition of what a good woman is, and sometimes it takes a while for you to kind of not even find that, but really sit in like who you are and be confident in those things, and not try and be like a shapeshifter or what maybe society or what like what's the collective voice of what this is good and this isn't. Because I think definitely like I think for a long time I didn't necessarily see myself as like the sort of the conventional woman that would be like my husband, or like I think I feel like I know that maybe we talked about this whole femininity thing, but it's like I feel like just the way that I operate it's just not like feminine. I don't know however we put it, but it's like I'm not the type of person, I'm not the type of female that will like, if there's a problem, like it's like cry or break down, unless like I know I have done everything and it's not working. But I'm very much like, if there's a problem, we're doing this, we're doing that. It's always like logistics and like there's no time for like emotions. But I think and not having that softness, I think over the years did make me feel like I was bringing less to the table. But I've also learnt that with that I bring support, tangible support. With that I bring different ideas to the table. With that I bring solution. With that it's two people together, two heads together, that you're able to do certain things. And with my overthinkingness is enough. It's not now that I have to also go and break down emotionally about something. So maybe God said, I know this one, you will have to work on it for a long time. So do you know what I mean? So I think it's very important to also self-awareness. I think we've said this a few times in other episodes, but self-awareness is so important. And it's so important for you to have that, to actually own your strengths, as opposed to kind of sometimes it's like you're trying to force it in the ways that society has kind of like packaged these things how they should look like. Just know that whatever you're bringing to the table, there's someone that you're a good woman for. You know?
That's it. And
there's someone that you're a good woman for.
That's the
so
point.
even if you don't you're not really femininity or this kind of thing, or
there's someone for everyone, to some degree.
No. Anyways, that one is an hysterics. That one will asterisk it, but but it's like there a lot of the echo chambers of all these things that are sometimes can feel very much out of touch of the day-to-day that people are actually living in. And people are not authentic and truthful about those things enough. So then you think that, you need to be all these other things. So don't let no man tell you that because you I don't know, I think you're not doing all these things.
I think
because I feel like I got that a lot, and it really used to bother me.
It wasn't even so much like I used to, like they physically used to say it. I think I just used to compare myself with too many people around me, and like relationships that I would see, and the kind of woman that I felt like I needed to be. But I just felt like at some point as well, I felt like men controlled the narrative of that thing too much.
Yes, that's always been my problem.
Yeah, like they controlled what a good woman is. Like you would get girls, do you know how to cook? Oh, you don't know how to cook. All of this nonsense that in Kwasi Asem, like, do you know how to cook? Right. Like, can you build me a house?
Can you clean the bathtub?
Can you do like certain things? Like,
if you're asking me to cook, can you give me a Jeep? Can you give me a range?
They control the narrative too much of what a good woman is, and it's like I needed to take control of that. Like there were so many things that I felt like from a societal point of view, like I didn't match up to. So it was like, for me, it was the equivalent of I'm not a good woman because I can't do X, Y, and Z. And then it was like, no. Let me take control of that and let me build who I am as a woman, because there is no one woman that encompasses what a good woman actually is. Every single man will need different things for different reasons. And it's once you start to understand that, and that's how you like kind of navigate in the world. There's not a man, like for some women they need men to be a specific type of way. For some women they don't mind how they are, and that's it. Like it's individual taste, individual preferences.